When you dilute drinks or chemicals or follow a recipe, you need to mix ingredients in the correct ratio to get the right result. The ratio is often given in terms of parts. The size of a part depends upon how much of the mixture you need. In this example, the instructions on a bottle say dilute 1 part weed killer to 3 parts water. This means you need to use 3 times as much water as weed killer to get the correct strength. Suppose you had 200 ml of weed killer. You would need 3 times that amount of water. 3 times 200 equals 600, so you need 600 ml of water. So you have a total of 200 plus 600, which equals 800 ml of diluted weed killer. Milliliters is sometimes also called mils. It's the same thing. Sometimes instructions given the amount of each ingredient rather than using parts. If you need more or less of the mixture, then you need to increase or decrease the quantity of each ingredient in proportion. For example, to make 3 times as much, you multiply each quantity by 3. To make half as much, you divide each quantity by 2. Here is a recipe for leek and potato soup. This recipe will make enough soup to serve 4 people. If you want to make enough soup for 8 people, that is twice as many people than the recipe has been written for. So we need to double the amount of soup, so we need to double the amount of each ingredient. So we need 2 times 2, which is 4 leeks, 1 times 2, which is 2 potatoes, 50 times 2, which is 100 grams of butter, 500 times 2, which is 1000 ml of milk, and 1 times 2, which is 2 sprigs of parsley. Another example of using direct proportions is if you have instructions on a bottle of floor cleaner. The instructions say pour 3 capfuls into a bucket with 6 litres of water. Suppose you only wanted to use 2 litres of water. That is 1/3 of the amount of water on the instructions, so you need 1/3 of the amount of floor cleaner on the instructions. 1/3 of 3 is 1, so you only need 1 capful of floor cleaner.